Hi, welcome to this month's video training from Business Accelerator. Hope you're well. I hope you had a great month last month. For this month we're going to focus on article marketing, the do's and don'ts of article marketing, and to make sure at the end of this series you'll have everything you need to know to make sure that you can generate great returns and great sales from your article marketing efforts. This week we're going to focus on the relevancy of keywords and how to optimize your article for both the reader and of course for Google to make sure that your article can get found, gets read, and ultimately ends up driving traffic to your website. As usual, we've prepared some slides, so let's run through those now.
Okay, well, thanks very much for that introduction then, Phil. And let's crack on with our short presentation on article marketing. Now, first thing to say is that some businesses, although surprisingly less than 5% in most industries, some businesses have been sending articles to local newspapers, to trade magazines for a long time. This is very similar, except this is in a much more structured way of doing it. We are very focused on e-commerce, even, on doing business online, and this will go to show you how article marketing is just a slightly more structured way of the normal sort of marketing, or the normal article sending out that we've done so far. So first thing to say about article marketing is it does what it says on the tin. It is about marketing your business via writing articles. Okay, so you're going to write articles that's going to drive people to your business. So first thing is, how does article marketing work? Okay, well, fairly straightforward really. You write articles that give value. And the give value part is very important, that you're writing articles that are of some benefit to the people reading them. So it's not just we've opened our latest shop or something like that. It's something that they can derive real benefit from. People find them and they read them. And the important bit is both of those, they find them, which we'll be talking about this week, and they read them. And next week we'll be talking about how to make sure more people read more of your article. They become interested in what you can do for them. So again, the article has to be written from their point of view, not from you broadcasting out, but sitting down and thinking, if I had searched for this article and found it, what would I want to get from it? They then, at the end of the article, they're interested, you've built some desire, they follow a link to your website. Okay, so the first fundamental question is, how do people find your article? There's an awful lot of material, a lot of great material on the web. How do people find it? You'll not be surprised that the key to this is in fact the keyword. Keywords are really important, and that's very different from writing an article for e-commerce, for online business, and writing an article for print that you would just get sent to a paper. Keywords are absolutely vital for online business. Okay, so let's spend a moment talking about keywords. As I've alluded to before, they are the lifeblood of the internet. They're how people navigate the web. They're how people find things, how people search for things. Now, we'll be using the terms keywords and search terms interchangeably. As far as where there are some nuances, but as far as we're concerned, they're the same. Two golden rules of keywords that I really want you to take from this short presentation. You need to use the right keywords in your article, and you need to use the right amount of keywords in your article. Okay, now it seems common sense when you get into it, but they're really important, and no matter how many articles you write, you've still got to keep remembering these two golden rules. Use the right keywords and use the right amount. Okay, so what do I mean by using the right keyword? That seems pretty obvious, yeah? Well, let's have a look at this little example. Imagine that you're appealing to people looking for help to sort out a particular problem that they have. Okay. In one example, you embed the keyword coaching into your article. So you talk about coaching, the benefits of coaching, etc., etc. So that when people search for coaching, your article comes up. Should generate a lot of interest. You should get people spending quite a long time on your article and linking to your website. Alternative, you could embed the word coaches in. It's very similar, right? That people should be looking for coaches to do coaching. However, you'll find if you put coaches in, you'll get a very high bounce rate. That is, people will only stay on the article for a very short period of time, and you'll get nobody stepping through. Why? Because if you get into the head of the person searching, when they're looking for coaching, they are looking for help to sort out particular problems. If they're looking for coaches, they're generally looking to hire a 52-seater. So, 3 letters different, but it's a very different experience, very different results. And if you don't believe that, when you've got 5 minutes, go onto Google, put coaching in, see what you get, put coaches in and see what you get. It does make a difference. Sitting down and working out the right keyword will pay you dividends. So that's the right keyword. Now you've got to embed it the right number of times. In this instance, we're talking more about appealing to search engines than we are appealing to the human reader. So we want to appeal to search engines like Google, Bing, whatever. The correct amount of keyword density, the correct keyword density is between 2 and 5% throughout your article. So for every 100 words, your keyword needs to appear between 2 and 5 times, which is not an unnatural way of writing when you get into writing articles for the web. That's not a difficult thing to do. One thing that I really want to sort of burst the myth, if you like, that more keywords is better. This is an optimum. Between 2 and 5% is an optimum. If you try and stuff sort of 10% of your copy as your keyword, Google will notice. Apart from the fact that it makes it unreadable to the human reader, Google will notice and will down rank your page because it knows what you're trying to do. They're looking for highly authoritative, informative articles, and they will throw it out. So this is an optimum of between 2 and 5%. There is a tool that we use that there's a connection to on the blog, which will help you to write your article in a way that Google loves. So to sum up from this short presentation, article marketing is a great way to generate interest in your business and then get people to do business with you. It really will pay dividends. It's a much more structured way than sending out press releases in a fairly scattergun approach. This is a great structured way of driving people to your website so that they can see what you can offer. It's appealing to your warm market. The reason for that is because people are already searching for certain things. If someone's searching for Hugo Boss golf trousers, they want to buy Hugo Boss golf trousers. Now, not all searches are that specific, but you are appealing to your warm market. A really good point is that good articles last a long time. They can be tweeted, they can be retweeted, they can be Facebook, if that's a verb. They can be referred to. People add them in links into their newsletters. It's not unusual to get a link from a good article 3 months down the line, which is just great return for your investment. So we'd like you to obviously discover more about article marketing. This is a very brief run through. Next week we'll be talking about how to make the copy more compelling, and then the third week how to where to put them, where to get your articles placed. But for now, as it says there, if you click onto the bottom link, read more in our blog, including details of a great tool which you can buy at very low cost, which helps you write your articles, helps you write any page so that the search engines like it. Because no matter how good your article is, the first stage is somebody's got to read it. You've got to be found. Great. I hope you've enjoyed that. Next week, how to make your articles really compelling. Thanks a lot.